welcome back. PM Kester here with how to take a break, and I am going to talk to you today about 3 tips to take a break from work. Get your pencil and paper and let's write some stuff down, but I want to start off with this small disclaimer. So these are tips, but they're also suggestions. I'm not telling you to go out and quit your job. I'm not telling you to use this as your sign that you need to try to go be an entrepreneur, because a lot of the stuff that I'm telling you can happen. You can get burned out and need a break even from being an entrepreneur and working for yourself. I actually think it's actually harder to own your own business and run your own business than it is to work a 9-to-5. But these are some suggestions, some things to put in place so that you can take a break from your job. Number 1, set boundaries. This is a lesson that I feel like I learned a little too late in life. I was brought up in a generation that I was always told that, when you're working, it's like you're always working. My mom was a teacher, and so oftentimes her work extended beyond the 9-to-5 classroom hours because she had to grade papers and there was stuff she was doing after school. And I saw the wear and tear on her, and then even for myself at the age of 36, after just kind of working myself so hard and so long, for that period of time, my body was like, enough already. And so one of the things that I put into place after going to the hospital at the age 36 with health issues that I should not have had at that age was setting boundaries in my job, in my work. What do I mean by that? If my assigned time for work is 7:30 to 4 o'clock, I'm working 7:30 to 4 o'clock. Because the one thing that you start to recognize that, yes, sometimes you have to put in the overtime hours. Now, if I had to put in the work, I put in the work. But a lot of times I start to recognize that there was nothing that I could be doing, like running myself crazy after 4 o'clock, that could not wait until the next day. And I needed to have that break from doing the work, running around for those 8 hours, so I could be more present at home, more present with doing things related to my health, more present when doing the things that I actually liked outside of work. So it was so important for me to set those boundaries. So that's one way that you can take a break from work. Set some boundaries with your work time and your you time. Number 2, stop saving your leave. Now, if you are a parent, I totally understand why you're probably saving your leave, because again, kids get sick just like that. There's always something going around. But if you can, stop letting your leave pile up, and then you get to watch everyone else around you taking their leave. You can take your leave too. There is no reason for you to have 600 hours of sick leave. Mental health breaks count as sick leave. Go look up stuff. Now, I don't want to tell you wrong. Look up things in your company bylaws, whatever surrounding your leave, but take your leave. And you don't have to, just because it's PTO and people like to go out of town and go on exotic trips. You see all the stuff on Instagram. You don't have to do that. You can use your PTO to have a 3-day weekend or a 4-day weekend, and you can literally just lay in bed and rest. It's okay, but stop letting that leave pile up. You want to know how you don't get burned out and people don't get burned out? They take their leave. Take your leave so you can take a break from work. Finally, number 3, this may not apply to your job, but if it does, research all the little benefits and stuff in your company, all this stuff that they use to lure you in. Research that and see if there's any special programs where you can take a break from work for maybe 4 months and go work in another part of the company, or you can take a sabbatical where you go and travel for like a month with some type of program and they hold your job for you. Those are ways, like, especially if you find that you're in a funk at work, right? Look, you don't even like when people looking at you, breathing at you, or whatever, but you like your job. It's just something is wrong. Like, you're at a standstill. Go look for special programs. If you're in the federal government, I know they have things called details. Some corporate companies have sabbaticals. There are probably some other programs that I don't know about, but those are wonderful ways to take a break from work. I'm going to repeat those 3 tips / suggestions to take a break from work. They are: number 1, set boundaries; number 2, stop saving your leave; number 3, use special programs. Drop a comment with ways that you take a break from work, because I know we want to hear them. Again, these are just 3 tips. I know there's a bunch more. Drop them. Sharing is caring. Until next time, find a little time to take a break.